ages. Time flies in empty spaces. Time flies when you leave the spectator. Time flies, time flies, time flies in every ages. Time flies in empty spaces. Time flies when you leave the spectator. Time flies, time flies. This is the end of the story. When I began to start to speaking words, then the story was under control. Money was the dealer, everything. I can handle myself right now. There is no more sweet tones, lonely kisses and forgiveness. Gladness is all that I want. When I got nothing to say, I shut my mouth. But right now I'm full of shit. This is my sweater convertible in barrels. Death threats to the small minds. I'd be strong like never be before, fighting like a soldier of culture. And when the alarm sounds, the enemy don't take no prisoners. I will come into your home and guide you. Time flies in every ages. Time flies in every spaces. Time flies when you leave the spectator. Time flies, time flies, time flies in every ages. Time flies in empty spaces. Time flies when you leave the spectator. Time flies, time flies. I keep moving like a comedian, talking in my act, making everybody laugh. But I'm not laughing. I know the sad clown that will kill myself for recognition. Time to talking about machines that control all the minds. Trying to understand that I use this medium to communicate my feelings to you. Awake, sleeping people, educating brains. My mind's no more that I know. This is mixing all kind of styles. Hip-hop, hardcore, rap. The heaven is for the stars, so I will go there. This is my boat, this is the mystic ride. I am alone in the middle of the sea at night, guiding for the stars. Keep moving myself, I go into fish. I'm starting running, and I'm running more fast than I've ever been. Time flies in every ages. Time flies in empty spaces. Time flies when you leave the spectator. Time flies, time flies, time flies in every ages. Time flies in empty spaces. Time flies when you leave the spectator. Time flies, time flies. A sort of life. I feel that then the future years belong as much to others as to myself. I couldn't infringe the copyright. They had the right to privacy. All the same, I have tested the pleasure often enough. A sad pleasure, remembering the sorrow of life. I have written occasionally on episodes of my life and on some of the troubled places in the world where I have found myself involved for no good reason. I can see now that my troubles, as much as the act of writing, were way of escape. Do you believe me? Do you feel me? 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 Writing is a form of therapy. Sometimes I wonder how all those who do not write can manage to escape the madness, the melancholia, the panic, fear, which is inherent in the human situation. Man needs escape, and he needs food and deep sleep. What a long road it has been. The man within. Now I got what I seek for all these years. This is my dream come true. Why has the opening line of that story stuck in my head when I have forgotten all the other? Perhaps the reason I remember the scene so clearly is for me it was the last two dice in the game. Do you believe me? Do you feel me? Do you believe me? Do you feel me? Do you believe me? Do you feel me? So I began to plan to do a new album with my hopes and dreams and false ambitions, rumors of nightfalls, where to my story goes. When the story came to me, I always had a soft spot in my head. I have a few memories when I was younger. Distant places like amazing photographs in the skyline should not be treated lightly. Money was not the ocean in this case. I look back now when affection. How do you visualize yourself in the category of man required? I was a professional, but I came back. I got a weapon, and that is my words. Ministry of fear far away in the ocean, and the next day just the same again. Comfortable words to speak to those. These people don't want hanging out with me, but then they change their minds and hanging out with me. Send me back, put me in the plane. Do you believe me? Do you feel me? Do you believe me? Do you feel me? Heart's an only hunter. I'm looking at you and I see a light in this darkness. My child, my sister, my favorite. There is all in order and beauty, luxury, calm and ecstasy as a way to express the idea and exotic escape. I choose all the lines very carefully when it's all about you. I try to be myself, weird or not. They can't do nothing to destroy my passion, nothing to satisfy you. My words, everything that I mean, just to see you, just to feel how you smell, just to hear your voice, just to look in your eyes. I realize I got no much to lose. I got all these opportunities on my side. It's all about you right now. It's all about us. It's all about the things that never happen at last. But everything's going the right way. Both love animals. We both love good times. You like more party than me, and that's alright. Born to ride my journey map. Born to know time by my own hand. Born to ride my journey map. Born to know time by my own hand. Born to ride my journey map. Born to know time by my own hand. Only the trees and the skies and the wind can pronounce my name. I will not give you the chance to call me Touchy Boy. I am just doing the nice guy story with you. The point of the story is to dig in the truth, not to look too far to the truth about this credible, about my hero, about the things that never happen in the reality. This is the contrast. When I put it in the focus, I realize that it's the media that control minds, select you perfectly human factor. Came out, we deal with machines, all details, tell you about stories of life. This is only fantasy, science fiction, going everywhere in the way to find you when you look me with those eyes. I try to go in the same perspective. I got the vision too. I think I know you for another life, and now it's time to get in this one. Things go nasty here when I see all the fucked up people that control the culture. It's time to do us. It's time to do my part. It's time to do your part, because I'm born to ride my journey map. Born to know time by my own hand. Born to ride my journey map. Born to know time by my own hand. Born to ride my my journey map. Born to no time by my own hand. Sometimes there is a wave in life, and you walk your own path, but the destination doesn't even exist. Even if you let me, I go in insane. Even if you try me, I go in insane. Even if you hate me, I go in insane. Even if you love me, I go in insane. I go in insane. I go in insane. Even if you let me, I go in insane. Even if you try me, I go in insane. Even if you hate me, I go in insane. Even if you love me, I go in insane. I go in insane. I go in insane. Now we meet face to face, talking the good talk in the good fight. I hustle real hard right now, try to make the money, but that is no the limitation that I impose to myself. That's you on the end of the tunnel, moving down the stairway. It's the things coming in the seventh way of the heaven. My imagination get the conclusion, moving in the shadow. I reach the point in my hands. Get the gun, don't make me lost the media, don't make me confuse the focus. You never go with this emotion. The sun shines over the heads of the masses. Production in classes select you apart, getting the confusion of the situation. You heard the machine writing letters. It's got with the gun in your head, ready to shoot you. That's a psychopathic selection of my fucking thoughts. Creation, I confuse it again. Moving shadows deep inside myself, and then the game is over. Even if you let me, I go in insane. Even if you try me, I go in insane. Even if you hate me, I go in insane. Even if you love me, I go in insane. I go in insane. I go in insane. Even if you let me, I go in insane. Even if you try me, I go in insane. Even if you hate me, I go in insane. Even if you love me, I go in insane. I go in insane. I go in insane. When there is nothing more to say, there will be something extra. We're crossing the clouds, we're falling down in the solid air. Who's going to save myself? Who's going to save my soul? I don't eat no more, drink still. Smoking angels, watching the hunter hunt. The middle of the night, the red light of the laser. You be a slave of yourself. Now you know what is freedom. The body shaking, the machine is confused. Words of wisdom. You will never know your sweet end. But finally you got something to do, and that is give the hand to the girl in the black hole. You're writing your own stories. Fuck the destination controllers. When you got nothing to say, follow me. I know what is walking blind. You will never know what is coming. Be prepared for everything. The silence, the new beginnings. Now put your crossover in the head of the faraway picture. You're not ready for me. You don't have the determination. You move like you know, but you never know. If you're not thinking, you must feel a heart attack. Be a strong boy. Don't falling down when the shit comes out. Even if you let me, I go in insane. Even if you try me, I go in insane. Even if you hate me, I go in insane. Even if you love me, I go in insane. I go in insane. I go in insane. Even if you let me, I go in insane. Even if you try me, I go in insane. Even if you hate me, I go in insane. Even if you love me, I go in insane. I go in insane. I go in insane. Good times hit you up, where are you come from? There are too many roads of mystery. Bad times hit you up, where are you come from? There are too many roads of destiny. I got to seek of many roads. What is to be true hard and strong, with a love to light, with no fear me in the fight, to order, shine, or wire, or mount my destiny. My mind seek another level. My mouth start to speak in some lines coming from the unknown. Terrible things happen to me if I now speak my heart in the right moment, in the present, the past, and the future. Telling to you with clean words for the clean and sober mind. My heart's all about you. Good times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. Bad times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. I see the light, I see visions, I see butterflies in deep acid mine countryside. Never cross lines, never get faded, never be alone. I be absorbed from some strange alien machinery passing fly in the skyline. So I be focused in all the lines that I see on the deeper space. You choose your way as well. I respect myself for take the guts to invite you. Put everything I got, put everything I feel, put everything I will do, put everything that I did, put everything. Good times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. Bad times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. Good times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. Shining in the sky like a bird, I contemplate your status, thinking what I'm supposed to say to you in the right time to make you feel my presence. Like in the line, I need it. I need your words, I need the sound of your voice in my life. I need somebody to call when it's late at night. I have too many opinions, take too many choices. I see the puppet, but what is the puppeteer? What is your identity? Amplification, new beginners, suffering like happy bad endings. When I say happy, that's crossing my mind. This is what I'm searching for every time. Good times get you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. Bad times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny. Good times hit you up where you came from. There are too many roads of destiny.